Okay, so my name's Suzanne and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence, and I'm also a healer. And today I'm doing a healing for the fires that are out of control around the world. And I stand in the power of my soul and I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I place around my auric field, my car, and my home for protection. And I activate this now. And I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, and low vibrational beings and energy. And I'm also using the numbers 8888, which I place around me for divine protection from the Creator. And all those that do not wish to receive this energy can simply say no and they'll not receive it. Okay, and I'm now going to call up the four elements, forces of fire, water, air and earth, and the energy of Mother Earth herself, and her great heart, and the sacred mountains and the deep blue oceans, the four directions and the four winds of the earth. And I also summon the power of the sun, moon and the planets, and the great star nations and the galactic confederation of the universe for assistance at this time on earth. And I will also call upon Saint Germain and the angels of the violet fire, the colours for the violet flame, which is white, pink, purple, blue and red. And I now place these colours above the earth light stream for love and healing of all beings on the earth, and all whom I have called upon who wish to be here to help with this activation, the clearing and the healing. Please be here now and be present. And America and Canada are in danger, so I wish to help protect them in any way that I can. And there's also other countries around the world with fires too, so this will apply to them too. And I will place the God shield over these countries for protection of all beings, animals, plants, the earth, all buildings, and I now place the God shield into place over these countries that are having fires. And I will activate this now. And I will talk to the fire spirits, and I am ordering all fires and the fire spirits behind these fires to stop now. And I command you to all stop and detest all bad behaviour as requested by Mother Earth and the Creator now. You do not have any permission or consent from the beings of the earth for this behaviour, so I command for you to stop now. And I'm asking the four winds to come in and to assist in sending these fires back onto themselves, to not go any further with any of this destruction you've caused of these countries. And I'm now seeing in my mind's eye the rain falling where it's needed, so that all the fires are stopped. And the gentle, powerful rain is falling in all areas needed at this time and space. And thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And I'm also contacting the angels of the violet fire to help us at this time. And I now take out all psychic debris that Archangel Michael is cutting free with a sword of fire, along with any ties and cords that are not of God's desire, between the weather, man-made machinery to create these fires and floods, and the beings of the earth now. That's the geoengineering. And I will transform this by the violet fire, so that any ties or cords that are not of God's desire will be transmuted, all by the violet fire. And all ties and cords that are not of God's desire, I will ask the central fire to take back all fire back to Mother Earth from where it came from. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And the symbol of the violet fire and what it means. And this is the symbol here. And I will now cut all cords, attachments, anchors, chains, ropes, roots that are holding all of this matrix up, all dysfunction, and I cut all of this now with the sword of God, and I see in my mind's eye all fall and collapse to the ground as dust, this time and date into infinity. And I'm now sending the dust particles into the quarantine cube, and then returning all of it to the light of the Creator for transformation. And all contracts and agreements are all null and void in all lifetimes and dimensions of this. And as I have contact with Mother Earth, I now thank you at this time for your assistance in this healing. And I see a new contract taking place on Earth at this time for all beings to unite as one group and to stand up for freedom. And I see all beings on Earth supporting and helping each other in beautiful, loving ways, to helping to stop all of these disasters from happening, and helping, once they have happened, to make things better. And the Earth beings are all working together in all ways that they can to be assistance to others in their time of need. And I see in my mind's eye all fires and storms and floods and hail and wind worldwide stopped, and all is returned to normal weather with no geoengineering allowed, and it's all just natural weather from Mother Nature. And as the beings of Earth do not consent to these fires and floods that are happening on the Earth, we're all joined together in saying no, so that they will stop for good and we have normal weather again. And I fix these results now into infinity. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. And I will clear all of this up with God's vacuum cleaner that will suck up all evil intent and low vibrational energy. And I'm sucking it up with God's vacuum cleaner from the air, the water, the land, the animals, the plants, the atmosphere, and all beings on Earth. And I'm also placing all HAARP, geoengineering, machinery, personnel, EMF waves, that's electronic waves, like microwaves, that have caused all of this destruction on the Earth into the quarantine cube. And I'm now going to flush it with the silvery light and the infinity symbol, and then return all to the light of the Creator. And I'm also deleting all of this low information from the physical realm that we live in, so it's no longer available on the Earth plane. And I say to these energies, you do not have permission to be here, so I command you to leave now, and I delete you on all time, space, and dimensions. And I have pushed the delete button on this now, delete, and I see a healing light stream shine down on the Earth over all countries and areas needing assistance and help from God. And I am now sending in the violet healing light, which is a disinfectant, sent across all countries at this time requiring it. And I see all being cleared and purified, so the vibration is then raised back to love and joy again. And I see all traps that were placed on the Earth plane in my mind's eye. And I'm removing all of these now, so they do not fall into any being that tries to use them. And I have removed all walls that I see on the Earth plane that are stopping beings from going forward in their life. And these were placed there in a universe so that the group consciousness on earth is stuck. So I'm removing these. I'm pulling them all out. So they were not able to see and think with a clear mind. And I have cleaned up the situation and all of this, so we will, all people, all beings will be able to move forward again towards their goals. And I see I've unscattered all minds on earth, so beings are now focused and organised with their plans. And all can function with their heart and soul connected as one. And I'm releasing all ties that are held on the earth plane now. And I can see karma healed and resolved back to the norm of creation. And I will now remove all controllers who are in our universe or in other universes for all time, spaces and dimensions. And all who have been trying to control the solar system, I now command you to stop now and return all power back to the universe galactic forces who are there for this purpose. And all who are not instructed by God or Mother Earth, I command for you to stop and desist now, this time and date, into infinity. And our earth is the heart of God's work. And I am asking the heart of God to please protect and keep us safe now. And I'm asking the galactic family of Earth to all work together for peace. We have the choice to stay or leave on the Earth plane at this time, as we are free beings with our own choices that we can make. And we hold an understanding of the laws of the universe, which gives us power and choices in all our actions. And nothing is holding us back or in the same place. We are able to move easily and we can go our right way that is right for us. And I see all doorways are open and free from any hindrance that was there from before. And all beings on earth have access to the right information, so all the true information is seen and heard by them. And the right information from the realm of existence is now available for all beings on earth to view. And we are ready and able to find the important information that is needed for us. And this is now being presented for us to view on a huge screen which is placed above the earth that all beings on earth are now looking at. And there is a clear movie that is being shown of our true history and of our world and what we need to do to move forward in our life. And all energy doors have been opened so that the truth is seen and heard around the world, with the right information being told to all now. And the group consciousness on the earth to live in peace, for all beings to switch on and to listen with their hearts and soul. And I will command and activate this event to take place now, this time and date, into infinity. And the positive affirmation is all beings are safe and protected at this time. And the number to chant is clearing the weather, 888-8718-4321. That's 888-718-4321 to clear the weather. And I will now cut all cords that have been shared in this healing group. And I use my hand to cut the energetic cords now, and also the ancestral lineage that has been attached to the timeline. And I see everyone having all roots ground deeply into Mother Earth from our feet chakras, which are open now. And I see everyone having all their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth, anchored there. And I now bring the earth energy up through all roots, and I fill all entire bodies now to 1 meter above all heads. We are now all perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter, and earth that is within and around us now. and all is transformed to the light that shines down on the earth plane now. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is.